Hello friends, drilling is important operation in CNC machining. In this video, we will learn drilling cycle G82 for FANUC control OM. Drilling cycle G82 is also called as counter boring cycle. I am NM Chakradeo. I have more than 25 years of experience in CNC part programming and CNC machine operation for FANUC and Siemens controller. So we'll learn cycle G82 for FANUC OEM control. Friends, now we'll discuss the parameters and functioning of drilling cycle G82. This is the sketch which will explain the functioning of drilling cycle G82. Drilling cycle G82 is also called as counter boring cycle. In this sketch, this is counter boring operation. The depth of this counter bore is Z. It is specified as Z. So we'll now see the parameters of the cycle. Drilling cycle G82 is single line program. In this parameters of cycle 82, x denotes x coordinate of center point of the hole to be drilled. Y denotes y coordinate of center point of hole to be drilled. Z is depth of hole. P is dwell time in milliseconds. So here this is contour boring operation. Once drill achieves the depth up to this point, drill will not retract. It will rotate, but it will not move for some time. This is called as dwell time and it is given in milliseconds. So at the end of the drilling operation, drill will rotate but it will not retract or it will not move for some time. So this is called as P or dwell time in milliseconds. Now next parameter is retract plane. So after completion of drilling, tool will retract to R plane or safety distance, and F is the program feed. It is given in mm per minute. So these are the parameters of the drilling cycle and this is how it works. Friends, now we'll make one CNC program using cycle G82, which is also called as counter boring cycle. So this is the component drawing. This is a plate of 100 mm by 100 mm with thickness of 25 mm. Here main operation is contour boring of 15 dia hole to the depth of 10 mm. So for this drawing we'll make one CNC program. There are 4 contour boring holes of dia 10 are to be drilled. This is the 0 point of the program for x and y axis. This is x axis and this is y axis. This is 0 point of the program for z axis. From job of face of the job towards the bottom, the all values of z axis will be negative. So we'll start making this CNC program for cycle 82. First is program number in FANUC control O is code for program number. Maximum 4 digits we can give as program number. N1 is block number 1. These are the codes for making the control ready for new jobs. G17 is plain selection, G90 is absolute programming mode, G40 means cancellation of cutter compensation, and G80 is deactivation of any can cycle which is used in previous program. N2 is block where machine is sent to the reference point for Z-axis. G91 and G28 are codes for sending the machine to the reference point or auto-referencing. N3 is the code, N3 is the block where machine is sent to the reference point for X and Y axis. In N4 block, we have used G90, that means absolute programming mode. Absolute programming mode is activated, and G54 is work offset. So this is the work work 0, and work offset means relation between machine 0 point and workpiece 0 point. So this is 0 point for X and Y axis, and this is 0 point for Z axis. And we have registered the length of 0 point from machine 0 point in X, Y, and Z axis in the register, and that number is 54. So G54 is work offset number. N5 is the block where tool is defined or tool is called. T10 means tool number 10, and M6 means tool change command. So tool number 10 is loaded in the spindle. This block number 5 is there only if you have automatic tool changer. If you don't have automatic tool changer, N5 block and block number 5 will not be there. Then we have positioned the tool or drill to the center point of first hole, x-axis and y-axis. Center point of coordinate in x-axis and y-axis for first hole, but tool is sufficient distance away from the face, so it is 100 mm away from the face of the job. At the same time, we have started the spindle with RPM of 1000 RPM. M03 is code for spindle rotation in clockwise direction. N7 is block where tool compensation is activated. So we have position tool 25 mm away from the job face, activating the tool length offset. H10 is tool offset number. We have used 10 number tool, so H10 is tool offset, tool length offset number. Here in block number 7, we have used M08 code. This is for starting the coolant supply. In block number 8, we have defined the parameters of drilling cycle 82. G99 is code where after completion of drilling depth, tool or drill will come to R level. X20 and Y20 are coordinate of center point of first hole. Z10 is the -10 is the depth of control bore hole. P100 means dwell time defined in milliseconds. R5 is retract level, means tool will come 5 mm away from the job after completion of drilling. F30 is feed, which is in mm per minute, 30 mm per minute. Now in block number 9, We have not repeated all the parameters of cycle 82 because once we have defined the parameters of any CAN cycle, in next block we need not give all parameters, only you give this center point coordinate of next hole. So in block number 10, these are the center point coordinate of third hole, and in block number 11, these are the center point coordinates of fourth hole. After completion of drilling of fourth hole, we send the tool to the initial level, not to the retract level. So G98 is code for sending the tool or drill to the initial level, which is 25 mm in this program. In block number 12, we have cancelled the cutting cycle or CAN cycle. G80 is code for cancellation of CAN cycle. In block number 13, we have sent the machine to the reference point for Z-axis. At the same time, we have stopped the coolant supply with code M09. Again, G90 is absolute programming mode and G40 is cancellation of cutter compensation. And block number 15 is end of the program. M30 is code for the end of main program for FANUC control. So this is how programming for drilling of holes using cycle G82. Friends, thank you very much for viewing the entire video. You can like this video and subscribe this channel. Once again, thank you.